Qwen3-VL-2B is probably the fastest model I have ever deployed into production right after its release. In this video, I am going to show you how you can run it on CPU with the help of Llama.CPP. I already have covered this model in great detail in this video where I showed you how you can get it installed in full precision, all local, all free, and we tested it out on various benchmarks. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member as that helps a lot. So as I said, I am going to use Llama.CPP, which is a C++ inference engine which you can use almost anywhere to get models running in GGUF or quantized format. So let's get started. This is my Ubuntu system where I'm going to create a virtual environment. And if you're looking to rent a VM or CPU or GPU on a very affordable price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. So please do check them out. Okay, our virtual environment is almost done. And let me quickly show you my CPU and RAM configuration. So this is my CPU and RAM, but it's a very small model. You can run it in anywhere, even on your laptops quite easily. Now before I move forward, just a quick heads up that we are installing a specialized branch of Llama.CPP here, by the way. And if you want to learn more about Llama.CPP, just search on my channel. And in this video, I'm just going to use the experimental branch created by someone as a fork, and it is not merged yet. Still, there are a lot of rough edges. Qwen team also working on some support there. I'm not sure when that is going to be released. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how you can do the same by using that special branch. All I'm doing here, I'm just git cloning this Let's Peace GitHub repo and then seeding into it and then checking out that Qwen3-VL branch. So please make sure you do the same. Let's wait for it to get cloned and then we will move forward. While that happens, let me quickly introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are our very good friends at iGent, which is the world's first multi-agent workforce desktop application that empowers you to build, manage, and deploy a custom AI workforce. And you will find their link in video's description too. Okay, so hopefully it should have been done by now. Let me go back and check in my terminal. That is done. Next up, we need to build Llama.CPP. So I'm just going to use this cmake command here. This is going to take a few minutes. Let's wait for it. Okay, so the build has completed successfully, and you will also get this warning, so you can ignore it. This is just a warning about n_embed main, which is being unused, and it is harmless. It is just a compiler notice and doesn't really affect any functionality. Next up, let's download the model. I believe I already have. No, I need to create a new directory. I'll just call it my models, and then I'll just go into this. Now I think the easiest way would be to just go to this quantized version from Nexa, and I'm just going to go into the files, and from there what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab this quantized version. You can grab any other if you have a smaller don't have much powerful GPU. So you can see the Q4 is just 968. I'm just going to go maybe with this Q8. So I'll just click on this downward arrow and then save link as. Let me go to my home directory and then save it in my models directory. That is being, and then let's also do this proj one for the vision. So I'm just going to click on this and also I'm going to save it here. So let's wait for it to get downloaded. It is almost done. And the models are downloaded too. So Llama.CPP is done, models are done. Let's move forward. And now I'm going to run this Llama.CPP CLI with my Qwen model. I'm also specifying this proj file, And then this is the local image. Let me show you that image quickly. This is the image of a deserted sort of road where there is no traffic, and I am asking it what is traffic condition in the image, and this is the path of the local image. So let me go to my terminal and then run this. So I'm going to run this now. It is running, loading the model, and it is using that image, generating the response. Not bad, the speed is good. And it says the traffic condition shows very light traffic, the street is nearly empty. Yep, so I think it is totally empty, but anyway, still not bad at all. I would say it's pretty fast, pretty good. Now I have also tried it out with OCR and other images, and most of the OCR tasks, if the image was simple and in English and Chinese, it worked, but otherwise it failed. So I would suggest, if you are looking to implement it with Llama.CPP, just wait until they get it fixed and just keep an eye on Llama.CPP GitHub repo. And also just one thing around mmproj file, which I just showed you earlier. This is a file which is extremely important. This is a component that bridges this one I'm talking about. This is a component that bridges the vision encoder and language model in vision language model, and it contains the weights that transform visual features from images into embeddings that the language model can understand. It is essentially the translator between what the model sees and what it can process as text. Now, let me quickly show you that GitHub issue where you need to keep an eye. So this is the one I was talking about. So if you're looking to implement it properly and if you don't want to see a lot of hallucinations, then just wait for it to get resolved and get it merged in the llama.cpp, because at the moment it is very experimental and facing several critical issues. The primary problem, which I think, is that models converted with the older versions of the code are incompatible with the newer implementation, because there are a lot of missing metadata types, like I would say rope, dimension, sections, which require user to reconvert model from scratch with each update. And also there are a lot of memory access issues when using the deep stack feature injection layer, that also causes a lot of crashes after the first inference. And I'll be honest, I have done a lot of editing in terms of crashes, so you have just seen the good part. And I have spent like 3 to 4 hours or even maybe more in order to get it working, where I had to compile llama.cpp again and again, install cmake again. At one time I had to rebuild my whole VM, but I just wanted to show you that it works, but you have to spend a lot of time and effort. Plus there is another issue, the around mrope, which is a multi-resolution rotary position, which is also not good enough and it is incomplete. And I believe that is a major issue where Qwen's team is also helping out, because it is causing a lot of incorrect detections, and especially if you have multi-image input, it won't simply work anyway. But still, if you're want to really work at bleeding edge, go for it, just like we did. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.